Hey guys, May here, and today I am doing one of the first Christmas end of year videos that you will see. It is my 6-month K-pop collection update. I know I just did a full collection update like not that long ago, like back in October, but every 6 months for the past couple of years I have, or for the past year and I think this is 2 years. So I started doing them because my collection was not available for me for over a year and I felt weird not doing like a collection video of some sort, so I did what I got in the past 6 months. And you guys really like those videos, so now I do them every 6 months. So this is everything I bought in the second half of 2017. It might be plus or minus a couple of Super Junior and Infinite things. I think I got them all, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go through everything I got. I'm gonna do it in alphabetical order, starting from numbers, ending in Z like I always do. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Oh, if you watch my first half of the year video, which if you want to see everything I got this year, I'm not doing an overall video, but I will leave a link to that in the description for my beginning of the year video. But the difference between the beginning of 2017 and the end of 2017 is beginning of 2017, I had that weird month and I had a part-time job and I was in school, and now I have a full-time job. So if this looks a lot bigger than that halfway through the year video, which it probably is, that's why. Oh, I'm also not going over photo cards and everything, especially now that I do like end of the month collection videos where I've started showing you guys random things in that, and I will continue to do that from now on because you guys really seem to like that. I'm not going to do that. I also have unboxings for the majority of these things on my channel, so yeah. And I did a photo card collection update not that long ago, so I'm not going through random things. I might every once in a while be like, look at this cute CD plate, but besides that, the first thing I have is 9 Muses. I bought their third part of their Muses diary, the second and third part. So I have Identity and Love City. I always want to call this Identify. Then I got one after school thing in the second half of the year. Super sad, I know. But I bought Reina's first physical single, and I love this. It's so cute, and this gives me hope for the future of after school, and hopefully we see more something from after school in 2018, because Lovelyz literally has no excuse at this point. It's not like they're not doing well anymore. From AOA, so in the second half of the year from AOA, it was really quiet for AOA because Choa left, but I did end up buying 3 Japanese things from AOA. So I bought this one, whose name I still can never remember. This CD plate. I also have her Good Luck Japan CD plate and her Runaway CD plate, and I think I'm just missing one more CD plate, and then I will be complete with AOA's Japanese discography, which is awesome because 2018 they are planning a comeback, so I will be caught up on Japan by the time they make a comeback. A-Pink's Pink Up, they are one of my female ultimates, and they released this in the second half of the year, and I can't remember if I showed this in my first half video or not, and I was too lazy to go look, so yeah, if I'm showing it twice, I'm sorry. Buyee and Eunji's Bye Bye Japanese CD plates. Their Moto Go Go CD plates, Buyee and Eunji, and I bought version D of that because that was a version C, but they also had a fan club version, and I bought the fan club version. And I just bought Orion, the newest Japanese single, but I'm only collecting Buyee from this point forward because it's too much. Like, they release so much stuff so fast, and it's just getting to be too much. So if it bugs me, I will go back and fix it later, but right now I'm just buying Buyee. B.A.P's Blue, I also am going to buy Ego when that comes out, but it hasn't come out at this point in time. So this and Day 6's second full-length album are not going to be included in this, and my Season Greetings won't be included in this either, but I'm gonna hopefully post this video before I post those videos. I don't really know. B2B, I had to think of the alphabet. I bought their second full-length album, Brothers Act, and I love this, and my slipcase no longer does. I think it was just the initial, like, getting it off. There's a really cute dog in a sweater outside my house. It's so little. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. I also bought BTS's Love Yourself. I said I was gonna buy the other 2 versions, and I just never got around to it because I feel like K-pop, like, exploded after this came out and I just have not had a chance to. But I do have the L version and the O version. I've only gotten one of Seokjin's photo cards so far. I should have like jumped on that more, but I just hadn't because yeah, other things happened. For D, we're on letter D now, I got Day 6's other two releases. So I have Daydream and The Day, and like I said, I'm going to buy both versions of their new album. Or the next thing in the alphabet is Dreamcatcher, so I bought their first mini album prequel. I believe I showed both singles in my first part of the year video. I think I did. Next thing we have is the letter G. So G Friend, I bought Parallel. I don't remember what version this is, but got this version. And I also bought Rainbow, the repackage of that. After that, we have one of my favorite things that came out this year, Golcha's first mini album, Golden Child, well Golcha, but Golden Child's first mini album, Golcha. Oh, the babies debuted and I love them, and I'm already like being super annoying and being like, where's W Project Part 2 for the girl group? Like I really want the girl group to debut next year. I want a lot of things from Willem next year. Like I'm setting myself up for disappointment. For GOT7, I bought JJ Project's Verse 2, the Today version. I was so excited that JJ Project made a comeback this year. This is so gorgeous and too many random things, but I mean, it's fine because I don't really collect GOT7 that thoroughly. I just collect all their albums. GOT7 made a comeback, 7 for 7. They're releasing a Christmas version, but I don't buy Christmas albums. The one exception I might make this year is buying Twice's album because I didn't buy the normal version of that, and I'm really digging this title track so far. It's coming out tomorrow, so it'll already be out by the time you see this video, but I might buy that. I also bought Gugudon's Choco Factory, which is shaped like a chocolate bar. It's adorable. And I've been really digging this album. I listened to Lucky on my way home from work yesterday. It's just like the cutest song ever. I just love that song. So the next group is, or the next letter is I, which means infinite, always. So 2017 was overall a real sad year for Infinite. I think both releases wise and just news-wise, and I feel like everything, like between Sungyu's injury, then Sungjong's injury, then Hoya leaving the group, then please don't play with my Yesung album, cat. I didn't bring it over here, but I did buy a second copy of Wooyeon's album this year, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't show you in my first half of the year video, because I believe I showed Air in that video. The first thing I bought was the only new release I bought in the second half of the year, Infinite Rally 3. I bought this and it arrived like the day after I made the video about Hoya leaving Infinite, which is probably one of my most popular videos from this year, and that just makes me like so sad. I unboxed it a couple days after that and I still have not watched it, so yeah, but I bought that. I also impulse bought a OT7 signed copy of New Challenge as soon as Hoya left Infinite, like literally 2 hours after I heard the news. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy something signed by Infinite with Hoya in it, and here we are. I also bought 6 copies of For You, but the other 2 aren't here yet because I'm dumb and didn't ship it, so it would be here in time for this video, so sorry, but I'll let you know what they are. So I bought Hoya's version. I believe I bought this in the second half. I don't really remember. Oh well. I bought Hoya's version, Dongwoo, Sungjong's version, and I also have the CD DVD version. I'm not buying the Blu-ray version. To my knowledge, the contents are exactly the same and it's like twice as expensive, so no thank you. And then I also did buy Myungsu and Sungyu's versions the other day, and I already have Wooyeon and Sungyul, so I do have all 7 member covers and normal edition, CD, DVD. Next thing I have is J. So J, I bought JVJ's album this year, and I don't think I haven't done any trading on this yet, so I still have my random stuff in here. I'm not sure why it's still in here, but yeah. And then I also bought both of Card's releases. I believe these both came out in the second half of the year. When did this one come out? This came out in July, so this again is like towards probably like my halfway point, like my A-Pink album. So if I've showed this before, I'm sorry, but I just got this one in the mail earlier this week, and it's gorgeous. I just filmed the unboxing of it like a couple hours ago, but so good. We're on L now, in case you were wondering. I bought 3 Luna albums this year, all in the second half of the year, because Odd Eye Circle got released, and I fell in love with Odd Eye Circle, and I fell in love with Cherry, so I bought her album, Odd Eye Circle's album, and these are like limited editions, and I also bought the Repack, which I just did. I'm not doing an unboxing of this one because there's so many already on YouTube, but yeah, I have unboxed these 2 if you want to go check those out. And then I bought Lovelyz, Fall in Lovelyz in the second half of this year, and it's so cute. I literally love this concept, and yeah, it makes me happy that I bought something new from each one of my Woolham groups in the second half of the year. That was L. Next we have to do M, which is on the other side of my beverages. I have coffee and water here. This is how I live my life, always surrounded by multiple beverages. So the first thing I'll show, this isn't in alphabetical order, but it's on top, so I'm just going to show it, is MXM's Unmixed. This is the pink version. I don't remember what this one's called. I bought Monsta X stuff. They are my ultimates. They became my ultimates in the second half of the year. Not like officially became my ultimates. Not like I hadn't been thinking about it since the first half of the year, because I've been thinking about it most of 2017. So first thing I have is this very large, beautiful album. It's beautiful. I also have the normal editions of both of their Japanese singles. This one this I bought in August, so definitely belongs in the code in the second half of the year. And I literally love this album. I have 2 of each of these, but I'm just going to show you one. So I have NCT 127's Cherry Bomb. I bought this in the second half of this year, and I ended up getting Johnny's Photocard from it, which was awesome. So I ended up trading. I think that I am going to just keep buying NCT 127 things, but I'm not going to beat myself up if they release something I don't like. I was listening to Cherry Bomb last night. Like, I randomly was like, I want to listen to some NCT 127, which hasn't happened to me in like a little bit. I haven't really been into listening to anything lately besides like Super Junior, Monsta X album, and like a couple of others. N Flying, The Real N Flying, this is their second mini album. Then I bought some New East things, so I bought New East's first full-length album, Rebirth. Then I also bought New East W's first release, both versions of course, and I'm in love. I love both of these like a lot. Pentagon, so I have a Demo 01 and Demo 02 from this year, and I just realized that if you put them together, you have OT10, Pristin's second mini album, School Out, and I feel like Pristin have been around for a lot longer than they have, but they're 2017 rookies. Doesn't that blow your mind that they're 2017 rookies? So we're currently on the letter R. I thought we had like a ton more stuff to go through, but it's actually not too bad. So yes, good. I thought I was talking too much. Red Velvet in the second half of the year. They released the Red Summer. Oh my goodness, this is like the best album of the summer. Don't at me, it is. And I listen to this like still all the time. Whenever it's like really nice outside, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put on Red Velvet's album. Like, that's gonna be fun. So that, they also released Perfect Velvet, their second full-length album, not too long ago. Also for R, I have Rain's, their first album, or first mini album rather, Sunshine, and I wish this wasn't in a box, but it's okay. Okay, so next I have SF9, another group that I really got into this year, and started collecting their albums, and I own 2 of them. I was gonna buy the other 2, but I think I'm gonna do it in 2018. I should have gotten to SF9 before this. Why didn't any of you tell me that I was sleeping on amazing talent? Then for my Secret Santa present, I got Sistar's 4th mini album. Incredible. I literally love this album so much, and I just, I'm so happy that I own this. It's so nice, it's gorgeous, and shout out to my Secret Santa for that. Now we're still on S. Oh, I think I was supposed to show you this first. Oh well, we'll live. So, Samuel released 2 albums in the second half of the year. We have 16, and he also released Eye Candy, and I'm currently obsessed with Eye Candy. I filmed my my November album haul without actually listening to this album, and then I added in text later, but this is incredible. Oh my gosh, this is so much better than this one. I just literally am obsessed with this. I listen to this all the time. 17. So in the second half of the year, they released their second full-length album, and I'm obsessed with it. I bought all 4 versions. I bought all 3 of AL1 in the first half of the year, and I bought all 4 in the second half of the year. And then it wouldn't be S without Super Junior, so I feel like compared to the past 2 years, this is like so much more exciting thing that I have to show you. So I bought Yesung's Japanese single Splash, which I still really love this song. I haven't gotten the ELF version yet. I'm real behind on ELF versions, and at this point I just don't really care about that I'm behind on ELF versions. Like, I'll figure it out. Let me just soak in my full group Super Junior real quick. Before we get into full group Super Junior stuff I bought this year, I also bought Kyuhyun's Goodbye single. Makes me so sad. And I also bought the ELF version of D&E. I don't remember where I cut off and what else I really bought for Super Junior this year. I bought a lot of stuff at the beginning of the year for Super Junior, but yeah. 8th full-length album, Play. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things that got released this year. I literally love Super Junior so much. Yeah. How many videos have I made about this album? That's all I'm gonna say. And then I also have the Pause version, of course, and the Repack is coming out in, I feel like it's gonna be like end of January 2018, so I'm excited because this came out in November. Yeah, that sounds about right. They're already working on the Repack, so I'm not too concerned, and I know they want to start Super Show 7, so they probably want to get Repack promotions not out of the way, but they want to do them before they go on tour, but they want to go on tour soon, so yes, I hope we see some more group Super Junior in 2018. It doesn't sound promising what they're kind of working on and stuff, but always hope for the best. We're in U now. So for Attention, they're the only U group I have here. I bought their first Japanese single ID Wei's version because he is my bias, and yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing this for all their singles. Have they released a single since this one? I don't know. I also bought 2 Korean releases from Attention. This came out in July, so once again, sorry if I showed this to you, but I have Stardom, and I also have their 2017 special photo essay. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I have VixLR's Whisper. Oh, I love VixLR. I shouldn't have shown this first because I have something that's before the alphabet in this, but yes, this came out and I love this, and nobody really talked about this that much, and I'm ashamed in you all for not talking about this that much because this was an incredible album and Leo and Ravi did a great job with this. And then Victon released 2 albums, so we have Identity? Yes. I always think Identity albums are called Identify, I don't know why, but Identity, this is their 3rd mini album, and look how colorful it is on the inside. Oh my gosh, if you've never listened to a Victon album before, they're incredible, so do that. And then I have their 4th mini album from Victon. Them and Pentagon have been last year I was like, I only liked 2 new groups this year, Victon and Pentagon, and this year they were like, since we're the only ones you liked from last year, we're gonna make you poor. The last group from the second half of the year that I bought things from was, oh my gosh, was 101. So this is their first mini album, 2B1, 1 × 1 = 1. This has 8 names, I feel like. But yeah, so I have the pink version and the sky version of this, and then I also recently got a much better packaged Repack. I feel like they should have done this packaging for that album, but they didn't, and yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's everything I bought in the second half of the year. I make it sound like I bought 10 things. Next year, I'm going to talk about this more in my resolutions video, but next year I'm going to be, I don't want to say I'm going to be on a low buy because I'm not going to be on a low buy, but I don't think I'll be buying too many older albums. So unless I decide to like collect more Luna, but like I want to focus a lot on my Super Junior Japanese collection next year and just keeping up with Super Junior releases in general, and I want to finish all my Infinite photo cards. And I don't know, I got into a lot of groups this year and I spent a lot of money in the second half of the year, which you can probably guess from looking at all these things. Swayed away from my rules a little bit towards the end of the year, so I need to not do that. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in 2018, but like we'll talk about that more in my resolution video, so definitely check that video out when it comes out on December 31st, because that's when I release that video. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!